Collaboration is really key. And, when it comes to computer science, it's really an interesting mix of kind of individual problem solving because, all day long, computer scientists and engineers are just basically solving problems. So it's a mix between doing that on an individual level and doing that in a group setting because you really need to understand and know who in the organization has the right skills for a particular problem that maybe you're facing. So me as a developer coming into Isotope, maybe I was okay at signal processing, but I really didn't know much about UI development, or I didn't know much about Mac OS X framework development or something. I had to identify pretty quickly who in the organization was really skilled at that and was really well versed at that, because undoubtedly I'd run into scenarios or problems that would come up that would require somebody who's really experienced on Mac, for instance, and knows the SDKs that Mac works with, or knows maybe a Windows API if it was a Windows specific problem. So I could go to them for help because otherwise it would take me 3 days to solve a problem where, I could get an answer in half an hour and kind of, resolve my issue pretty quickly and learn a thing or two along the way. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's collaborative, no matter what, whether you want it to be or not, you're working in a code base that has a lot of other hands in it. So even if you're not collaboratively like sitting down next to somebody and pair programming, or sitting down next to your QA engineer and really going over a scenario with them, you're still collaborating with everybody else. You're just collaborating in code instead of talking kind of, one-on-one. But lots of collaboration is required